Hey, welcome back to Wholesome House episode 136. Listen, we talked about a lot. We kicked it off talking about robotic slurs. Are you calling these robots clankers, clinks, and wirebacks? We also went in to talk about how to get a chimpanzee into TSA or through TSA. Are you doing the whole big trench coat situation, or are you getting them through? He might be the pilot. We talked about movies, and then we also actually talked about something else. I don't know. It was the last one. We'll see if you actually make it that far. But hey, it's another wonderful episode.
Tune in right now.
Cross training, I love it.
So after that moment, I realized
We gotta get him behind the camera next.
Indeed.
I also would like to. I'm not trying to just say y'all. I had to say y'all. Dang. I mean, also we can learn some shit with some phones too.
Facts.
Some stuff with some phones. So I apologize.
No wonder nobody responded when I said they was trying to hit some balls. Niggas ain't fucking with it.
I just
I
don't
mean,
have.
you just gotta. I
experience.
think you just gotta give a little more context.
Playing softball for the 1-800-CARES event.
Regardless.
Surprise.
I'm considering being guest star, but we'll see.
Same now. Before I had no intention, but now fuck it. Let's see what happens. I mean, F it. I'm trying. I need to ease up. But also, welcome back to, is this 136? 36. I almost said 37. Oh man, it is a joy to be back in the Wholesome House. That's how that clap makes me feel every time. That's very golf.
Does make me feel like
that's kind of like
a talk
audience
show.
I was gonna say that's a full golf clap if that's golf.
right? That's everybody.
They really turned.
But it's one of your hosts, March, third month, Troy, feeling good. Got Kim playing in the background. This will be a very good episode. I already know
for a better vibe.
And as always, who else do we have in the house?
Zach in the building, giving you your bi-weekly dose,
The real life clap.
bi-monthly dose of breeze today. Happy to be
Nice.
who else we got in the building?
We got Wavy J in the building. You feel me? On another hot day, another hot one. You know what I'm saying? So y'all need to stay hydrated, man.
Actually,
because it's really feeling like Florida weather this summer, bro. I don't know what it is about this weather this summer, but it is is unlike anything I've experienced, bro, being here.
I agree.
So I'm looking forward to this episode for sure. And my boy Zach being here too. Yeah. He sat next to me. We don't usually do that.
And it's Benjamin, the nonchalant needle mover. I don't have too many CTAs for you guys this time, mainly because I know that y'all have already watched that DreamCon vlog like 2 or 3 times by now. So shout out to you for checking that out already. The one thing I do have though is make sure you're checking out the Twitch and the gaming channel. We just finished, man. Hold on.
It's a lot going on.
We just finished Split Fiction, and that episode is going to be out by the time this is out.
Ow!
Nice.
By the time this is out, I pray to God I'm done with Wukong. You don't understand.
God.
Oh
Are you
my
gonna stream it again?
God, no. I'm not. Unless I just get like compelled to, like if I'm in the moment, I just got the time. But in terms of my normal stream times of Tuesdays and Saturdays, like it's out of here at this point. I just want to finish the game.
You've been grinding.
Yeah,
dog.
I think the problem because like I think I can beat it off stream because I won't be trying to like entertain. Like if I just like completely zone in
and just
turn
into a different person,
man. Exactly. I might need to stand up or something. Like, I'm gonna be out of the camera frame, but something's got to be done to beat that freaking great. What is his name? Great Sage something. I'm on the final boss of the game.
There we go.
To give context. But yeah, so check that out once it's done. Hopefully, by the time this episode's out, I'll be done with that game and moving on to the next one. And when I'm done with that game, I'm gonna hit the YouTube series, the gaming YouTube series, pretty hard. So. Nice. Be on the lookout for all that. But I want to start today's episode off talking about some slurs. Welcome to the Wholesome House podcast. Whoa. So I don't know if you've been
nice. And we got the right one now. Let's go.
I see this kind of.
I'm learning, bro.
Yeah, right. That was good. Oh yeah, I updated it before you all came here. Yeah. But essentially, I don't know if you all have seen the robot slurs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, the clanker.
There's right now.
I've heard of this before.
So you haven't?
No. Is this
You're chronically offline.
Might be. Does that make it X? Just wait. That doesn't make it X just because he hasn't seen it.
No, I
that's
mean
what-
that's where I've
was
seen
it
it.
on
though.
Instagram?
I've
Just-
seen it mainly on Twitter. So
Yeah, mainly on
Yeah,
Twitter.
that's some X time, but continue.
so next time, yeah. So basically, now that there's been like I don't even know. I can't say a resurgence, but just there's been like a surgence of robots being created, and that they're just like being seen out in public now. I don't know what the point
Like
of
the
it
cleanup
is.
robots.
I mean, sure, but
Have
no,
you seen
there's
the
like
one with the shirt just running?
yeah, they're like walking around,
They're
like
dancing?
yeah,
Man.
they're everywhere. There's-
I guess I am chronically off.
Yeah, no.
Chronically,
too
yeah.
long.
There was one like
I
on
know too
the.
much.
I think you're referring to the one that was on the Riverwalk. There was one downtown like 2 weeks ago or something that
What?
was just on the Riverwalk.
They're here?
Yes,
Oh, man.
It sounds like the Avengers came up or something. People-
Yeah, they're
Age of
here.
Ultron.
See, look, it's different when you see it online, and now you're just like, oh, okay, it's
No,
whatever.
there was one
Your
in
backyard.
Detroit. Yeah,
What happens if you beat up a robot?
Hey, man.
It's
You
gonna
gotta pay
fight. It's gonna
fine?
fight back.
it's
They
gonna
might
take
have
us
rights,
to
you know.
Is there
do a
laws?
face scan of you.
Somebody
and-
smart.
Right.
You done made
I
a
know, I'll never
lifelong
forget you.
enemy.
Oh no! Superman.
Dude.
That robot, like, I'm not going anywhere. I
right?
automatically update.
It'll
like,
never stop.
Literally.
That's the thing is like all you gotta do is put that chip in this another.
Oh my
you know, like
God.
you can't beat it
my
technically.
goodness.
that is lifelong beef.
You
bro.
gotta like delete it from the cloud or something.
Facts.
Yeah.
Or destroy this
and
robot.
it's gonna outlive you. No, you can't because that's what I'm saying. Like you can't.
His data
physically-
might be in the cloud. It's over.
If
It
he
once it
beats
get
up the
there,
robot, you
Oh,
could
no.
just transfer it to another being.
They just
But
airdropping
if
that
you
to
gotta-
another.
yeah,
another
Decepticon.
Android.
Hopefully, it's a manual version. If I just like,
More of a reason to learn how to code.
Ocean.
Throw that out there. Learn
Yeah.
something.
so you can save yourself.
Yes.
Bypass the firewall, bro.
Put it in the incinerator.
Or just
literally,
duck
you know.
smoke from robots. Are you
As
trying
well.
to? Why did you jump straight to violence with the
I
robot?
said learn a skill.
Let's try to understand him. Let's talk to him.
right. We said what happens if I fight it.
I mean, look.
Where your head at?
Continue, please.
All right, so basically,
here.
yeah, so slurs are beginning to be created for robots. It all started with just referring to them as that. So they were like, let's refuse to give it pronouns. We're just gonna refer to it as that, and people are getting concerns about like what their response is gonna be. Social media, our generation, we don't take anything serious. So of course we doubled down and started to develop several other slurs. So
Intentionally.
at this point,
We're
yeah.
antagonizing
At this
AI.
point, we've got
For the bid.
We've got clankers. That seems to be the most
That's
popular
pretty,
one.
That's the
pretty
one.
prominent.
My favorite that I've seen is wirebacks. I think that one's a pretty pretty creative one. But that one sounds the most slurry. I feel like clankers is like
What about toy?
a toy.
Toy or machine.
That'd be pretty disrespectful.
I
I don't
feel
know if
like-
it's a slur, but they definitely wouldn't like that.
Then
It
we have
doesn't burn.
we have clinks. So clinks is for like the
Hell
small.
no.
They're for like the smaller ones. So like
Like
it's
crazy.
like this. the smaller clankers. So it
That's
just
my first hear. That's crazy.
so yeah. It
I don't know about that
basically
one.
kind of to
That's super racist, bro.
it does. They're very they're very slurry for sure. One thing that like Western civilization culture can create is a good slur. But basically, it had me begin to think of like, yeah, we've had these conversations about the evolution of AI and being like concerned about it because
Indeed.
we've seen it in the movies, we've seen it in TV, all that kind of stuff of how bad it can get. But then it makes me think
Somebody
about like,
knocking boots next door.
yeah, huh?
Somebody knock a boost next door.
I think that's just the pool.
Yeah,
the
right.
pool?
They're just- yeah, they're just outside,
They're
bro.
They knocking boots at the pool?
No.
I don't think they're doing that at all, bruv.
Bruh.
That's the song that's playing.
I didn't realize you live so
No,
close
it's
to
By
not
that.
Yeah.
H-Town.
I do. It's like
that
right
pool's
in the back.
We had continue.
It makes me think
Slash.
about like this. It's almost like a blessing in like disguise to be a part of such like a historical moment to where slurs are being created for technology, because technology has never previously been able to be personified to this extent. I know we've made, cars, like, I think as a kid you always looked at a car and be like, oh, I'm gonna name the car, it looks like a face. But now we have
People still do
robots
that.
that are
Yes,
no,
adults.
I'm saying like,
Not true.
well, yeah, but that's just more of like a fun kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I gotta name
Like
my car when
ducking.
I get a new car. But yeah, like robots are entities that like are naturally being personified. So now it makes me think like, okay, if AI does evolve, what happens when we do continue to utilize these slurs? Like, do we foresee them having any type of feeling about the idea of them using slurs, and what type of response are we going to see from that? And as you know, everyone here is a part of a historically marginalized group. We've all probably experienced some element of being on the side of slurs being mentioned.
We're gonna click up.
No. I'm just saying, like, if we think about our history, we've seen a lot of responses. We've seen violence. We've seen nonviolent protests. We've seen like all these different ways to sort of like. So we've also adopted one of the slurs in our normal language, right? So that's what I'm trying to think of. Like, what do you all think robots are gonna do once they kind of evolve to that point? Do we think robots are gonna get violent? Do we think robots are just gonna be like, you all created us to vacuum up? We're just gonna stop vacuuming. Like, are they just gonna boycott, or what responses do we foresee from robots?
I imagine that they're gonna get as violent as possible.
Why?
I don't know, bro. It's just something about just knowing everything and having all this knowledge. Like they're gonna come to some like mathematitic equation, and they're just gonna be like,
I feel like you're demonizing information.
Eliminating them is the only answer. Like we just have to, because I think that because we're a naturally flawed group of people already, so just biblically, so they're going to see that and they're going to be like, well, they're flawed to the core. We cannot change this. So elimination is the
He said we
only
can't
thing.
psychologize these.
Oh, they're going to go
humans.
full Ultron.
Full Ultron.
That's what I say, Age of Ultron,
Like
bro.
if that happened, bro, I'm terrified. Like for real. Like as funny as it is, bro.
Are you more afraid because we've created slurs?
No, I think I'm.
Do you think
just-
like that's gonna?
That's
Yeah,
gonna
it's
Or
escalate.
you think they would have just turned up
From day one,
regardless?
yeah.
I think that it's a means to an end. I think it's going to iRobot inevitably,
Okay.
but antagonizing them on purpose.
It's kind of crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. We probably got 25
Minutes?
years remaining,
Man,
bro. before they
25 what?
just 25.
25.
World War III is gonna be us first robots, probably.
Facts. Them,
I really hope
they gonna
not.
take over the nukes.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
right.
Tell me, you
all
trying to
right.
shoot one of these? Actually,
That's
I
not
control
right. I hope
these. I
not.
run that
We
program.
we've fused them all.
Self destruct. Ain't no self
It's
destruct.
just one big one. They done made a mob.
I'm gonna be Trunks, bro. I told
If
you
we
guys,
gotta
you
make
fools.
it. We gotta make it.
Yeah.
Outside of how dark this got, one thing that I think I like about this question is that you wonder how they would react, and do we think that they will react violently because that's how we would react? Which normally I think also fits the narrative half the time because movies are created by people,
Right.
and we have to make them believable to where their reasoning has to have enough,
Real relatability.
that enough people will like it.
Yeah.
So when we really think about it, because I kind of how you had said demonizing information a little bit, I truly wonder how they will react, because they could just react like, okay, this is more information. This was created. I don't know how this program computes itself to makes its own decisions.
Morality.
They
Or
can't,
how
though,
that part
because
goes.
if it's a machine, then it's going to.
You
I
use
feel like
logic.
we have to assume that it's strict logic. So if you view like they might not feel negative about being called a clanker, but they might understand the idea that the term clanker was utilized and created for the
be
sake of
yourself.
harm. So they might be like, all right, well, I don't feel offended, so I'm not going to lash out. But I also am understanding that there's some people on this earth that I'm sharing that they don't want me here. And so, again, they might not feel any type of way, but they might make some decisions accordingly on some like, all right, well, I'm a robot. I don't need oxygen. I'm going to go set up a station on the moon and we'll go start our own civilization up there since y'all don't like us here. Like, I don't feel any type of way about it, but I can also make the decision to be like,
I feel like they be using too much sass in their responses sometimes. I'm like,
I
you
was
got
going to
feelings.
ask. I
You
wonder-
got feelings as much as you want to.
I wonder if that is something that they've coded into the program.
to feel,
where,
to,
no, to give you
a feeling like response.
yes. And I was going to say,
okay.
one other layer to this, it's a little, I hope not harder to kind
I
of
like
talk
this
about,
topic a lot, actually.
Thank you.
10 out of 10.
is we've talked about how this is a thing, right? A program is going to basically complete the task that you give it to them.
Yeah.
My other issue is that I feel like slurs, racism, all the isms hit so hard for us is because we actively have seen that. It's not just we've read these words of something happening, however well somebody else has described it, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Like, we all have our own feelings already about it, so how will this robot feel? Is still like,
It's also tough because of like, you know, the large reason as to why we feel some type of way is because we were like the gathered information and the gathered context around what we've learned to attach to the said slurs.
Yes.
So at some point, somebody has to like provide some of that information to a robot in order.
That's
for them
kind of
to
where
understand.
I think my thought was that it would be kind
Who's
of
going to do that?
Right. Exactly. Like who's going to be like, hey, they're calling you Clink. You shouldn't like this.
like, or I've just felt like it would be like
Who's
a
on the robot's shoulder?
mix of responses for sure.
Right.
People on Reddit gonna be saying stuff about pro robotism and whatever.
And that's what I'm. Yeah,
inherited.
that's also the next kind of area I wanted to take it, because I feel like our generation, probably right in our generation, kind of borderline millennials in front of us. We were probably while we've seen several instances of revolution when it comes to like. I don't need to mansplain or further explain the revolutions that we've experienced historically, but I feel like we are one of the first generations that really opened the door across all elements of like human existence to where we're like, no, like everyone deserves rights and we respect. Like I feel like we progressively got to like, okay, insects?
Fair.
Yeah, like there'll be people who be saying like, don't kill an insect. Like you can like transport it if it's not dangerous. Like
I'm one of these people.
Yeah, people care about some really.
Lately, flies have not gotten past.
Yeah.
I apologize deeply, actually. It's been like a whole family affair. They're like, get him. I'm like, Frank.
Veganism, vegetarianism.
Yeah, but yeah, we're probably one of the
I agree,
first layers of like a very, very
Humane.
There's still a lot of people that there's still plenty of y'all in our age range that ain't like that. But I feel like collectively we've reached like a turning point where a lot of us are much more open and considerate of all walks of life. And so, yeah, absolutely. I do think there's going to be some people that are like, well, they're robots and we created them and brought them here and they deserve this, that, and the other. So, I don't, where do you think you all will stand in that? Because in my opinion, this is the first instance of like real, like this is the first opportunity of like real racism. Because now we're actually talking about a different race. Because we have the human race, a robot's not the human race.
Oh my god!
So now we could the real racism can really step up. Finally.
Wow.
So are we racist to ants?
I mean, some people are. I don't really mess with them, but I do see their value. So I guess I'm personally not like. I do think I'm
mosquitoes.
I believe in believe in the food chain. I believe that we're up there.
Indeed.
Okay, so is that not? Yeah, so it's just classism. It's not going to be racism if we.
That's not classism. I mean, because classism is like, yeah, ants are broke, but like ants don't operate in currency. So what do you mean by classism?
I mean more so like on the food chain.
Social
like
status.
The social status of the bug.
Yeah, they're broke.
Because I'm saying like
maybe talking to you.
No
money.
But yeah, it just be some biases or something.
They gonna jump me when I walk out.
Spider-Man broke. Oh my god.
Yeah, definitely certain insects get treated better than others, bro.
Facts. We love butterflies.
Where y'all standing?
Love a butterfly.
I'm
against robots.
Yeah, pro or con.
Or-
which side you want?
Where y'all standing? I know, obviously,
I'm on for
standing.
humans, man.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Down with the wire backs.
Oh, okay, nah, bro. We can. I feel like when that time comes, I'm gonna try to have some type of an understanding, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Let's hear them out.
You know what I mean? Right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I come from a very marginalized group. You have surely had your, you know what I'm saying, hang-ups.
Right,
and
mind you,
things
Troy and I are keepers of the dream.
Crazy conversation. This was like the beginning of a joke.
Right.
It sounds like y'all more like them, them down south robotists. I'm more like one of them up north robotists.
You're
like,
definitely a down south robotist, bro. From what you saying, bro.
I'm definitely more like
one of those. You clankers.
Zach, we getting tattoos.
I'm definitely more like I'm for it. It's just like just don't tell me about it. Like I don't want to be around
walk past
it.
you, roll your windows up.
You know exactly. Like I'm gonna just like ignore them.
I'm gonna turn your phone on airplane mode. A robot come around.
You probably listening. You gonna tap into my phone.
you get to hide your phone, bro. Like no way, dude.
I'm gonna get a tattoo of like I don't know, like a
anti-robotic
steak, like something that just look like meat. Because I'm on the real meat team.
It's just a steak.
No
It's
pause.
just Hey, I'm just gonna get a stick figure. Get a stick figure or something tattooed on you, bro. Something just
Welcome
real.
to the meat show, man.
Yeah, maybe some
Welcome to the
hair.
wholesome house.
Just anything that's, or just
A
maybe
memory
it's
card,
just a leaf or
a
something for
floppy
like
disk?
organism. What floppy disk?
That's another good
Yeah,
question.
with like a X through it or something.
Write that down. Write that down.
Anti-floppy.
What's the tattoo for life?
A heart.
Yeah, I guess it probably. Well, I don't know. I went for meat, but I guess a heart makes more sense.
Or maybe your brain, because heart is love, so you can't steal that, I guess. But a brain is like,
I feel like heart is more like, I feel like you would
Feeling.
want to represent love more than brain.
yeah, true.
Yeah, I
'Cause
mean,
then-
right. They
then
got-
we'd be
they got the
we'd be
power of the
robots.
internet,
We'd be
bro.
the same.
Yeah, exactly.
Just using logic and
It would just be a
information.
microchip or something.
facts.
Oh,
Motherboard.
yeah, ones and O's.
But slightly anti-robots, huge anti-robots.
Oh,
I mean,
Oh,
I love
okay.
the
I
evolution,
understand.
but if it gets to it, I'm for sure
Said
very
we
much
are
so anti-robot.
getting to it.
Yeah,
He's watched Terminator a couple times.
I'm choosing a side. No, it's more iRobot.
Yeah,
Fair.
iRobot, bro, that do scare
Fair.
me.
I watched that movie a lot. You know when you just like
I've seen it a lot.
when you like own a DVD,
Yes.
like just in the house, and it's just like
Yep.
you're just
you
always
wa-
there.
Yeah, you watching
you
that,
just-
bro.
yeah.
Back in my day.
Quick. What is his album?
What that? Oh, Diamond Cutter.
Okay, the hands just be freaking me out.
The
I'm
Mickey
sorry.
Mickey Diamond. Yeah.
A little bit. Back to this. John,
I was
what are
looking at it
you?
earlier. I said I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, let's,
He
reach some
Canadian.
type of, yeah, you know what I'm saying, some type of understanding, you know what I'm saying. I'm a man of the people and
Trying to
the,
make my
you know what I'm
decision.
saying, the robots. I love technology, bro.
See, the issue is it's just like I'm not somebody that says thank you to ChatGPT or Grok. I don't do that. But
Good, that's
like,
good.
I never am a
Why not?
person.
It wastes energy.
It wastes energy.
Got
and
true,
I also am
facts.
just like, I'm thinking of it once again as something that your task is to, like, your job is to literally
Serve
do
me.
this thing that I'm asking you to do.
Say it, Troy.
Not like that.
You just gotta, right. You just you're setting the boundaries of your relationship to this program.
But this also is my understanding of it because AI is fairly new, especially when it's
Yeah.
in this context of not just knowing everything. We're talking about it's supposed to feel stuff. I don't know, dude. Like that's kind of like I will still be a respectful person. I don't plan to be belligerent. But
I mean-
yet again,
Has AI started developing AI itself? Like, will we start?
think-
will
so
we
what's
start-
the story about one? I think either tried to turn itself off.
It turned. Well, there
It
was
copied itself
There
or
was one
something.
that like rewrote its ability to be shut down or something, or like it took
Yes, there we
it took
go.
away its like I don't know, like kill key or like kill safe kind of situation. Basically, like someone like they created it with like some barriers to be like, okay, you can't go this far, and they caught it like trying to rewrite that piece of it so that it could be like limitless.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's around the corner for sure.
Yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie.
And that's kind of why
I just say it like that
say
because like that'd be crazy. You know, we see when robots start getting really developed. Like those robots start making robots, and what feeling, like we were saying, like what feelings or
what
what
would
type
a
of
robot be like?
what or like what things would they be inputting into that? You know what I'm saying? Relative to what we were even saying about like the slurs and stuff. Like, how are they going to, interpret that? That's a whole different thing, bro. We're going to have a whole bit of people one side that's like, yeah, I'm not going to take that. And others that are like, we just going to do it like the N-word, bro. Like, we just going
my clanker.
yeah, right. Like
Right, you can't say the hard R. My clanker.
My clanker.
I had
I'm
that
a
is
ride for my
another
clankers.
interesting interpretation. Because also, what if they're just very literal? They're like, okay,
Right.
next.
I actually don't clank.
Yeah, right.
It's more of a
clink.
It's more right. It's more of a ping.
That's crazy.
Now it's a whole culture. You're not one of those clankers.
Oh, see.
What'll
See?
be like the good robot, like
What?
you're so efficient or something. I don't know.
Like the light skin robots.
Or right, or
Are they gonna have
the token
colorism?
robot?
the token,
okay.
the token robots, bro.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
taking robotics in elementary school now. It's the new standard.
Would need to.
That's good.
Coding would need to. You already should.
Yeah.
Like actually.
Robot relations,
Mm-hmm.
conflict resolution.
Oh.
No, I'm just playing. I'm just, you know what I mean. Let's not say that, bro.
Yeah. I don't know. We're just in an interesting spot right now. I think the slurs are hilarious. The idea of like creating a slur for a robot, but it is also like
They said if you want to have feelings, you gotta have this too.
It's quite a slippery slope. No, literally, it's
You don't know what a bad day is.
This
Right.
you wanted the human experience,
Right.
and
You gotta experience that too.
everybody,
give you that one. Yeah.
everybody got opinions, everybody got perspectives. And
Oh my God.
right or wrong, this is it. Welcome.
Howdy doody.
Yeah, man.
That's hilarious.
It's gonna be on applications. Black,
All right.
white, robotic.
That's gonna help on some applications.
Hey,
Or maybe
sure.
it'll
Oh
have.
my God.
Sharp stressing robot.
Eventually, they might get.
You
know,
had me a robot.
They can.
Right.
They gonna pick a race, but then it's gonna say robotic or not, separately from the race question.
Will we have cyborgs?
What do you mean? Like,
A cyborg has to be
Using that-
classified as someone that has robotic enhancements.
yeah, I guess why are you like not why are you asking, but like, are you just saying what is the situation in the event, like how we deal with cyborgs?
Well,
or-
I'm just.
Is this? Would they become then a clanker?
yeah, is that what you're kind of asking? Or?
I don't know. I just thought about it. I was like, we're thinking all robotical now.
So yeah,
Half clank,
let's say
But like we're
under-
going like more.
It's gonna be the logic.
What's the
of
game?
clankers.
John, what's the game? Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk.
It's going more cyberpunky than like Transformers. Unfortunately, it's not really the cool stuff.
Yeah,
It's like, oh, they're like.
this is.
know?
Sorry. I don't know if I brought this up a while ago, but did I bring up how they can make thick prosthetics?
Make what?
What do you mean thick?
Like, like
Oh.
a prosthetic leg. They can make it like thick.
What does that mean?
Like let's say,
No, you gotta stop it. It's gonna
Like,
keep going.
let's
Don't
say-
press it again. Oh, this one.
let's say I'm a big bone, thick individual,
Oh,
and yeah, like
Big- big bone.
the majority of my body is of the thicker shape. They can
How
make my
do-
prosthetic
I
match.
feel you. How do big people feel about this?
This is what I mean. I
Is it
feel like
representing well?
I think it's very inclusive because if you had a normal size,
You said
leg,
prosthetics. You did.
Yeah,
not robots.
No,
Okay. All right. Cool. So I was like,
I thought they was making thick robots.
so I'm like, why? For what? Yeah, for what?
You on robots mingle?
Oh my god.
About body type.
Oh my god. That's great.
That's a good question, bro. Hey, you're asking the questions that need to be asked, bro.
No, I'm
You
saying
said
prosthetic
prosthetics.
Yeah,
legs.
okay.
Yes, they come in the different sizes.
Okay.
But anyway,
Sorry, you said thick. It got kind of
just
Kinda
threw
dicey.
you.
got kind of hazy.
Lord. Yeah, so cyborgs. I do feel if, cyborgs do become a thing that is technically biracial.
Yeah.
So I do think there's going to be a
Yeah.
whole different-
Bi-robotical?
I mean, it's a different race of human.
True.
Yeah, or technically it's not human. So it's, yeah. So I do think there is going to
Can
be.
you take away somebody's humanism because they are half robotic?
That's what I was going to say. Like, I feel
Wow.
like that's not something that's
So
going
they're gonna really gotta pick a side.
unless it connects to their brain and how they think and like changes their access to the world, like if it connects them to a cloud or something, like if it chips them in their brain, I feel like then there's room for some
some
lines being
influence.
drawn. But I feel like
Okay.
if it's just a human
Car
with
accident.
some if you
half
just
your
have
body's gone.
that's the right way to use technology for
Yeah,
sure.
it'd definitely be a medical intervention, or it
Yeah.
introduces that initially and then goes wrong more so than created for evil. So
But
I'm just saying-
also, I feel like if you got enough money, people may just do it.
right, true. Like Futurama, that dude who froze his head to put it on something.
Literally. I don't know. It's very interesting.
Ready to try slide in this thing,
Indeed.
Going crazy.
but
That's the energy we bring. That's the energy we bring to this episode, man.
Oh, man.
Are you ready?
Nah, this is crazy about the robots though, man.
I have a crazier question.
go ahead.
Literally, I don't even know how I would answer this. I saw this online. If you had to smuggle a chimpanzee through TSA, how would you do it?
Dang, I was gonna say something about the fact that you don't have to take your shoes off, but a chimpanzee is pretty big
and hairy, like unhumanly hairy.
My first thought is, how am I even keeping it like
alive?
How am I keeping it cool and not like so this
Tweaking out.
So is this chimpanzee, I assume, is like pretty cool with me, like he's not gonna like try and
I'll give you this.
okay,
Yeah.
because
Y'all are tight. I gotta make it easy somehow, right?
because if he's going, there's nothing I can do.
Exactly, that's
Because I
fair.
try to hide
That's
him in
fair.
my shirt or something like that.
I was gonna say the big trench coat.
You get the
right,
choking
you know
me
what I'm
out.
saying?
I'm like, please.
Maybe I'm on top
I'm on
of
top of his shoulders.
Literally,
got pants
bro.
on.
Come on. We still gotta get to the gate. We still gotta get to the gate.
They're like, wow, I've never seen 12 feet. Okay.
Right.
You must play basketball. The chimpanzee says,
I mean, I think
I don't.
Oh my God.
I think that like I wouldn't even have to necessarily go through TSA. I feel like they have
okay. Thank you.
like really well climbing abilities, and I feel like a lot of like
So
airports have climbable interior.
the issue is here though. We have to go through TSA. That I think that's a challenge here.
Okay.
But I do like how you're thinking.
Yeah, like
If you're saying if we just had to get on the plane,
if we just gotta get to if we gotta get on this flight, then
there are ways.
there's definitely ways.
Okay.
You take the high ground, and
And I'll take that answer. That's cool.
I don't know what that camera thing can capture, because it can see if you got socks in there, it can see if you got shirts in there. So I'm like, can it see an
oh, you
exoskeleton?
put it in the bag, it can absolutely
Yeah,
see.
tell us a
Yeah, so you-
chimpanzee probably.
Because I'm like, I just tranquilize that motherfucker and just right before we go into the airport.
You're going to jail.
Look at you,
You
man,
have
bro.
a dead chimpanzee in here. I'm like, he's just asleep.
I mean, you can't bring
Hey,
it.
can you proof it? You said zapping him. Oh, come on, bro. Come on.
I would just get it like a costume, like a really realistic costume of like a dog. I feel like you can, because you could put that in a cage and get that put it under the thing.
You gave me a great idea.
They gonna be like,
What are you trying to
they gonna be like,
smuggle?
say bark for me.
No, I would just act like I would just dress up as a clown, like act in a circus, and then this is just like my service animal.
Not like a zookeeper, service animal. You're a clown. Why did
clown
you
with a
choose
service
service animal?
But I meant to say just like this is a part
Doing
of
something
the act.
drastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, like this is part of the act. Like this is like the lead on this, like whatever that we're doing. So I'm like, hey,
I would put on a lab coat and say I'm Dr. Doolittle.
here's his
Big
license.
clothes
Here's
is
his
my phrase.
papers. I had
That's
everything.
definitely what I'm thinking.
Nah, John, I didn't even hear what you said. I'm
I'm
stuck
sorry,
on Dr.
I said I'm
Doolittle.
wearing just like some type of, just the biggest clothes I could find, bro, and just trying to
Pass them off.
just right.
He's in a Bape hoodie.
Right, so it just zip up and like just what I'm saying, we just gotta rock out, bro.
Just
I might just have
get clear.
I might just have to tape them to me or something, bro.
Honestly,
Gotta
you just
get
gotta
hold
act.
his
You
hand.
just gotta act like you belong.
Yeah.
Just act like nothing's out of the ordinary.
Ain't got to take the shoes off.
Right. Don't have to take your shoes off anymore. Laptop staying in the bag.
I'm saying. Just don't.
He's got to keep it
Just
cool.
pray.
Right.
Right. That's just my little sister.
And just don't grab
That's what
any.
you gotta do. You
Don't
just gotta
grab,
pray about it.
Don't grab any of those agents.
This is my
He might
little
just-
sister. She got a condition. Don't ask no questions.
Right.
And if you ask questions, we fighting.
Yeah, that's actually against.
That's really,
you're
like,
violating
rude.
my
Talking about
rights.
she'll fight you.
This is her.
You don't want that.
She bites. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Right. And she's not letting go, bro.
She bites and whoops ass.
How much she got a rare disease? You done made a fake driver's license, everything. Take a picture of her.
You just gotta understand.
You can make the ID with ChatGPT.
It's my little sissy. Stop playing. And we get on the plane to wherever we're going. Cleveland.
Right, because after all this, where the heck am I going
Where
with
we
this?
would
The
go.
champ is wherever the chimp wants to go.
Exactly.
After all that.
What you trying to see?
Chimp, I actually probably flying the plane. That's maybe not a bad
no.
idea.
The
Can we
New
dress
York
him up
Zoo.
as the pilot?
The New York Zoo.
Can we get away with this?
How does the
Is that the craziest way we get away with it? I think that's the real question.
do pilots go through
What, the chimp
TSA like
flying
in the same
plane?
way that
Probably.
people like everyone else
This
does?
feels like a movie. What'd you say?
Do pilots go through TSA in the same way that everyone else does?
No.
I mean,
That-
not the
I'm
same
not a
way.
pilot.
I'm sure they go through some checks.
Right.
But, like, I'm sure.
Maybe this is more too elaborate, actually.
Yeah.
They probably have a badge that they use at every
Yeah.
I was gonna say because
You
if
know,
that's
the
the case-
climbing may be the easiest. So I'm trying to think, like, what's the realistic
most
possible besides service animal? That's good.
I think I'm gonna just toss them over the TSA.
Start a fire.
alley oop.
Yeah.
Start a fire. They probably got too much protocol for that. I'm sure.
I think the whole airport shut down. that point, we gotta get on the plane, don't we? No, I did say we gotta get through TSA. So technically,
Right.
I give it to you too. Fuck, that's cool.
Got to find some kind of gigantic distraction that's going to move everybody in the moment, but not delay or remove all the flights.
I'll bring a robot with me.
I'm telling them this guy behind me. He's got a
got a bomb.
chimpanzee. He got a chimpanzee with him.
What am I supposed to do with that?
He gonna be focused on him.
Yeah, like, and that guy got a bomb.
Oh,
Now
right.
what?
Nah,
They like,
That's not worth the risk.
Who we
now
go
we
to?
really
Shutting it
toe
down.
up.
because then if they don't find a bomb, now you in trouble.
But I have a chimpanzee. I'm probably in trouble anyway.
They honestly might be.
Is it the
relieved.
same as bomb trouble?
Maybe that's the thing. Maybe they'll be relieved that you just have a chimpanzee and let you go.
Oh, like,
Phew.
that was it.
At least
Okay.
it wasn't a bomb.
Phew, you know.
Just make sure you puts a seatbelt on.
At least. And y'all got to sit in the same seat.
Oh, who said that?
Did you buy them a ticket? Did you
Yeah,
did you go with the
chimpanzee is
sister
not
idea?
sitting with me. This is a terrible idea to put a chimpanzee on a plane. I also want to add, so I don't know why we're even going through a TSA.
Why is it so terrible? Who's the real racist here?
Can I? This is a great segue to my hot topic for a second. But one thing, this is just to make a point. Do you like it when people eat on planes?
Do I like it?
Yes.
mean,
No, I don't like the smells being trapped in the plane.
So
Trapped.
eat it,
I like that word.
Eating as in like an actual meal type. You
We
know what I'm
got
saying?
pizza.
Um,
I got crab. I got a seafood boil.
I was about to say rangoon.
that is a lot.
Had that the other day. Not a big fan.
Oh,
Go
I hate
ahead.
those.
That's
no,
a lot.
Crab rangoon.
rangoon.
They're just too
That was
tangy.
your first time
Yeah.
having one?
Not on the plane. Absolutely not. Yesterday.
That was your first time having one?
Yes.
Crazy. Them boys bust. Where you get it from?
Nah.
It's kind of
Shipping
sweet.
company.
Shipping company?
Detroit Shipping Company.
Yeah, that was already the problem. You didn't get it from a real Chinese place.
Fair, okay.
They made that stuff sweet and sour.
Get them from Benihana.
I ain't had them there either.
I just knew that would trigger this act.
Oh, yeah, because I don't like video.
But
Just give me the
It's
food.
what were we saying?
We were saying.
Food, how do you feel about people?
I probably
eating
wouldn't. I wouldn't.
Yes.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't be like a big fan of that, bro.
Interesting.
I limit it to snacks.
That's
Yeah,
why. That's
cool.
why. That's why.
Dry
I asked.
foods, candy. Even though I hate smacking, do your thing. But if I smell it, I'm not a big fan.
Yeah.
At all.
Did that happen recently?
Especially if you want some.
No, this is me. I need y'all to just hear me out for a
Seafood
second.
boil.
Yeah, we hearing you, we hearing you.
Seafood
Hit
boil on
the
a plane is
the
nuts.
All right. So here's. I'm trying to decide if I want to call this my hot take or if I want to call this me just being honest. I personally feel that, and I'm gonna cut to the chase too. I personally feel that movie theaters should not sell hot dogs. I think that the last couple of times I've been to the theater, it has actively ruined my enjoyment of the films.
Wow.
Because I'm always sometimes, and I these are movies that I go by myself. I'm chilling or whatever. I think once or twice I went with somebody else. I get my popcorn, or I don't because I'm running late. I have been running late. I'll be honest. I get my popcorn. I get my drink. Huffing into the theater. I don't know what to expect. It's just me. I sit down, boom, put my recliner back, because you know I make that farting sound every single time.
Yeah.
That
There's nothing you
leather,
can do about it. It'd be stuck.
Yeah.
I'm chilling, and I start smelling something.
A waff.
I get a good waff of what am I getting a waff of, Zach?
That ball-
Boy, that boiled hot dog smell.
That ball
Hot dog. Man, and it's always a hot dog.
That Frank.
that go
Oscar
ahead.
Mayer.
It infuriates me, and I think that
Why is it always a hot dog? What movies do you see? I don't.
I be seeing people getting a pizza and whatnot.
That's what I'm
Hot
saying.
dogs,
Nachos.
Hey.
So, but you go to the wiener.
Nah, I actually haven't seen too many.
It
people
must be
get
the
hot dogs.
location you go to, or maybe it's somebody just following.
with a hot dogs.
just follow you purchasing hot dogs.
This is you are getting what you want here. Frick hot dogs.
Troy bought a ticket, y'all.
Frick hot dogs. Not
Fire up the crib.
why is this killer get like this, bro?
Oh, no.
that's outrageous,
You just-
I'm pissed.
gotta-
Yo, no, I'm sorry. I haven't really been mad. I'm upset about this for real. This gets on my nerves, bro. Why do you sell hot dogs at Imagine? For what?
Why is this such a thing? I didn't think this would have happened to you.
I also feel like nachos is a bit crazy too because it's so
it's just so loud.
dark. No, you can't see. I'm reaching my hands just in the abyss. I don't know
It's
what
the
I'm grabbing,
cheese.
bro.
It's
Come
the-
on.
High key. Low
Be
key.
for real.
You are just putting your hand in the bro.
And for the reason that you dislike food,
You don't know the
smelly
ratio.
food
on the plane.
on a plane. I'm trying not to cuss right now. That's why you wouldn't like it in a theater. Because I also feel like it has to be really smelly for you to smell it in a theater. We're not as tight as a.
How close is this
You
person
you
sitting
ain't
to you,
Emax
bro?
and stuff.
Wait, how
Like,
close
what
is
does
this
it
person
smell?
sitting to you?
One time I did have to sit next to him,
Oh,
just smacking on his hot dog.
Where do you sit in the theater? What's your go-to spot in the theater?
I honestly think I've been trying to figure this out. This a segue. We're gonna. I need y'all's opinion on the hot dog. We're gonna get back to that in a 2nd Segue though.
Back to the meat.
Not back to the meat yet.
Yeah,
Lately,
robot meat.
when I go with people, they like to sit in the back.
Yeah.
I don't like sitting in the back personally. I kind of like the middle
Okay.
a little bit, but I can't tell if that messes with the sound. Because when I saw Sinners, I think the first time I couldn't hear a damn thing.
Really?
Thunderbolts, there were some parts I was like, bro, what? And I don't know if that's just me losing my hearing or if
It
it's
might be.
All at
or
the
if
same,
it's where I'm sitting.
I was gonna say all at the same theater, like the same, not necessarily the same
Typically.
auditorium, but the same theater at least.
Yeah.
Okay.
Superman, I heard everything. It was pretty darn good, actually. Pretty freaking great, by the way.
yeah.
Yeah, movies. Good.
The movie I saw the hot dog with was Mickey 17. I remember that distinctly.
Oh no.
That made me so mad.
Wow.
Yes. I also feel like, also in a weird way, what was it? The Jonathan Majors movie.
Magazine dream.
Yes. I'm eating a damn hot dog.
Get that protein.
Man.
I know he felt bad about that though.
He was eating in that movie too.
Oh,
So
okay.
that was
Was
vicious.
it like a
double vicious?
was it like a fully dressed dog? Like was he like?
I was nowhere near this situation. I just smelt it.
Okay, so you didn't have the visual with it. Okay, cool.
The visual would have just.
Man, I probably would have made you angrier.
Yeah.
Truth be told.
And it's not even that you can't enjoy a hot dog. I enjoy hot dogs sometimes.
Many hot dogs.
But I'm not buying a hot dog in the theater, bro. I've never done that.
You need a certain level of ventilation to indulge in the frame.
You have a certain level of just disdain for your fellow.
Honestly, given just
person.
the rhetoric around hot
Little
dogs in the
selfish.
last, couple of
Selfish.
years, that's just a crazy thing to even do.
Hold
Just-
on though. To that point, maybe that's the only environment some people feel
They feel comfortable being
hot
able to eat
dogs.
it.
In the dark.
In the dark.
In the dark with the dog.
Gotta have that privacy.
Ooh, man.
You just sit there.
But you're still free because you're in the
he
auditorium.
just bunching on it, bro. Just go
Your nasty
just
soul.
go crazy.
Yeah, I asked about your seating position because I was like, maybe it's just like if you are always in the back, maybe sense just naturally
Gravitate.
That's
go
fair.
towards
That's
the back.
fair.
Access to the back diffused.
Okay.
Or
I'll give
maybe
you
if
that.
you are always in the middle, you're more subjected, like in the line of fire for potential sense.
Let's cut to the main. Are you a yay or nay?
So eating in the theater?
Eating a hot dog in a movie theater.
I don't mind just because when I went to see Superman, I was by a person who had dog ass BO.
Ooh.
And at the end of the day, you can't control if somebody's hygiene level is adequate. So it's
Also
like,
true.
to be upset about the hot dog, it's like, okay, like there's significantly worse smells that you can have in here. So it's like I'll be complaining about something that it still might stink in that theater for a different purpose.
Indeed. I don't know if I would. I guess the hot dog itself, I guess I don't feel too bad about, but the smell would definitely, if it got to that point, I would feel a bit like, come on, yo, like, you know what I'm saying? Especially if I'm in a small, because I'm thinking about like when I was in that theater in Waterford, that joint was like kind
40
of,
seater, 60
it was pretty small.
wow.
And even if you've been to like the Palladium,
Yeah.
like that,
They get tight in there.
some of those theaters, like that. When you talk about a hot dog, I'm like, yeah, nah, like
I feel that.
you smelling all of that, bro.
All dog.
You know, so
all dog all the time.
yeah, but they ain't finna stop selling. They selling all type of stuff. That made me think they do sell like all type of stuff at like
At
the
the
movie theaters
Palladium
now.
for sure, they'd be having burgers.
Burgers
I
and
think it's starting to be all of them.
Okay, yeah.
Where I'm like, dog, do I even need
Dinner in the movie?
taco fries?
Right.
And I'm seeing F1. Damn, I just need some popcorn.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Right.
I feel like I don't know. I don't mind it as much just because I recognize it is a public space. Like at the end of the day,
So
if
that's
it's,
my
if it's
problem.
not the scent of hot dog, like to Zach's
Someone
point,
could bring something else in.
it could be
Oh my God.
all types of stuff.
What do you
and
mean?
They chowed in dookie on themselves mid theater. They tell me I gotta wait until the commercial. No commercial.
Have you guys? Do you guys have a memory where you've been to a theater where somebody snuck something in?
Yes.
A memory?
What was it?
Alcohol.
Oh, it wasn't food.
No.
That's what I mean, food.
Okay.
But that is good as well.
It was crumble cookies
Oh, that's cool.
in a purse.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like, did you do this?
No, I don't have a purse.
No, I know, but like, were you
Were
a
you
part
in
of the
party?
party or the
Yes.
group or whatever? Yeah.
I'm saying, have you been in the theater where maybe
someone else outside of,
The party that I'm a part of.
yeah, and you were like subject to whatever they brought.
Obviously, you're not looking around. We may have peeped or smelled.
I ain't
or
never. I
don't
can't
be
say that
paying
I have.
attention.
Yeah, I don't be listening to
Interesting.
people.
Maybe
Yeah,
you should pay
man.
more attention.
Yeah, at the moment you got over
Not that much attention.
That not right. That would
Not
be
like
it.
that.
Now I'm sitting there.
Can I have some?
So let me get some of the lifesavers.
That's funny.
There's no distinct. I definitely don't. I let people do what they want to do, and because
We
I
can't
want
mind
them
our
to.
business
I want
this
them to
much,
do
y'all.
that. I mean, I feel like there hasn't been anything significant enough for me to be like, because I don't know, maybe the hot dog smell is just not as bad to me. for
I
it to
usually
be,
sitting
like,
pretty
it
like
don't
to
infer-
myself too in movies. I feel
Yeah.
like so like
One
I'm
away,
usually
one seat
not.
away.
This
Right.
also is my hot take. I feel hotly about this.
Mm.
So it could just be me. Now it's just obviously taking a
I'd rather
Thank
than
you.
ban gum.
America.
More than hot dogs.
Well, you have a backstory.
I would argue that gum
There's some
is
lore there.
Gum is plaguing movie theaters more than hot dogs is. And that's my hot take.
I can see that.
Mm.
Wow. So,
Why the gum? Is it just like the smacking of it? Is it the sticking it on?
triggers
other
him.
stuff?
They're sticking they're sticking it.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, so that's
I'm not mad about that for that reason, actually.
Yeah.
While we're on the topic of theaters, what was you all's like opinion when they started transitioning from like the style of you just buy a ticket and show up to like you basically have to buy like a specific seat?
when did that change?
Some years ago.
We definitely experienced that transition.
But wait, like, can you pick a year? But when I say this, think of like Imagine.
Yeah, I don't remember.
So I feel like they've kind of
I just remember being.
haven't always.
It was so. I mean, it was like no, yeah, definitely not.
Yeah, I definitely remember buying tickets in the
Especially at
past, and then
Imagine,
like
you just buy a ticket,
you just buy
and
the
you
ticket
walk
and then
in and you look around and
I really only. I'm just being genuine. Only remember that kind of with AMC. Even now, I don't think. Do you pick? I think
you pick
probably
on
do
all of
now.
them. You definitely
pick
get
it
AMC,
everywhere. Yeah,
AMC,
you definitely-
Imagine.
I don't venture out too often.
yes.
MJR for sure.
The last time I remember going to a movie theater and just haphazardly picking my seat was Daddy's Girl with
Okay.
Idris Elba. So that was like 2005.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
wow.
That's Ben was talking about movies that always be showing up in our house when I was younger. I feel like my
Daddy's
parents used to
Little
always be
Girl?
watching that
Oh,
freaking
wow.
movie, bro.
Facts, bro.
No cap.
Traumatizing that movie.
I'm
Emotional.
saying.
Literally, bro. That's a heavy
wild.
movie that
It
is
is.
quite a few times.
Shout out,
bro.
what was it? China,
Anne
Anne
McClain.
McClain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
McClain's in that. Gabrielle Union.
Yeah, so maybe around probably 2008, 2010, maybe that transition happened. Since I've been buying tickets myself personally,
Maybe
I've
about
always
that
had to pick a
time.
seat.
That's how. Yeah, that's how I feel.
I guess it's supposed to, stop people from like staking your seats and stuff. When me and Sean went to see that Transformers the Beast movie, someone was sitting in our seat, bruh.
You said, "Hey, get out of here."
No, bro. Literally, it was so packed in that theater, bro. We had
Wow.
we ended up, I think, sitting in someone else's seat, bro.
Oh wow.
And it was just,
I hate
Wait,
my
y'all
God.
were just passive? Y'all didn't just tell them to move?
nah,
Come on,
bro.
get out
I
my
think
seat,
we.
dude.
I don't even know what the
I
heck.
feel like you have
they
the
were
power
big.
now, though. Yeah, they had to be. Were they intimidating?
Indeed, bro.
Fair,
Well, I think
okay.
no, I
Pick
think
your battles.
it was a weird thing. I think it happened sometime in the middle of like the movie coming up or some other thing, bro. So
I'm turning me up. I'm sorry. Just when I said I wanted to be quieter,
nah, it's
especially
all
after
good,
the
but
music.
yeah. So I don't. So to even say that, like, I don't even know how much it helps, bro. Actually, matter of fact, someone did end up later on. I think somebody from security ended up having to get a few people about their seats because it was super packed in that movie theater.
Original question again.
Like how you all felt about that transition from going to non-selecting seats to selecting seats.
But personally, I wish we could you know what I'm saying, you could just get a ticket and just go. I'm not a super frequent movie goer though, but when I do go, I'm just like, just let me go in there and just find my seat, bro.
I personally
I
think
like
I
it.
like it.
Yeah, I like reserving. I like the ability
Yeah.
to have control over what I do or where I'm at.
I don't disagree about the idea of the movies kind of doing a little too much nowadays. Like it's kind of is like a whole production now. Yeah. But like literally, like it's also like I don't know if I'm just thinking about the expense kind of sometimes when it comes to going to the movies compared to probably how it was, but also that's my experience as a kid compared to an adult now.
Yeah.
And
You ain't have to pay for
that.
gas and all that type of stuff.
You
and
feel me?
like,
I ain't have to worry.
You didn't care, right?
After a long whatever.
Paying all that on concessions.
Now we $30 for like
You're
at
like,
that point.
damn.
You're
Bro,
like,
but it was like $30 to see like Despicable Me.
Right. That ran a bag up, bro.
Oh my god! Like, sheesh. Shout out my people, man. For the one time.
Fact. Shut up, parents.
That's
Oh
enough
my
for like a
God.
nice dinner out, bro. You could have, you know what I mean? You could really
You
get
had to
some.
eat.
Pizza was $9.
Man. So, I personally do like the reserve. I wish I could remember
To reserve earlier
sometimes.
before the seats go.
Yeah.
so like, the only reason why I asked is because I just, for some reason, have very vivid memories of this whole transition, and I felt differently about it from like as time progressed. Because when it started, I really didn't like it because at the time was a very, very frequent moviegoer, and I just was like one of those people that just knew, like, because I like previews and I had the like all the apps downloaded to play the games and stuff like that.
The
so
Nuvi.
like Nuvi, yeah. So like I
you
would
going
be like,
crazy.
I'm just gonna
Going
get there
bananas.
early, be one of like the first people in the theater, get to select exactly where you could seat and whatever, and then you had a little bit more freedom to do the whole like put a seat in between kind of stuff. Like I'm sitting, there's gonna be 3 seats at the end of the row because either two people are gonna come and take these 2 seats and there's a gap, or like you can control that, like
What?
manipulate it a little bit. And so when they
Those
started
levels.
to do all of the like selecting, I just was just like, I don't know, it just feels like kind of gross just because it takes away like that advantage from me. And then
So it's not ranked no more.
it's not. And then they would start having people like come in and start like actually checking tickets and all that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. And then obviously over time now it's sort of like the standard. I feel like I do appreciate it now just because I've adopted that method because we had to, but it does allow for like, okay, I know I'm going to the movies later, in a few days. I know this is coming out. Let me take
Find my spot.
yeah,
Question.
exactly. Yeah.
Do you feel, and this is something that you guys will be able to answer if you do remember it, do you feel like it makes you less of a true moviegoer? Like, because there are different stakes. Like you said, at worst, now somebody's going to be just sitting in my seat and I can decide to be like, hey, get up out of here.
Yeah.
Or find a seat. Then it was like,
Every man for itself. It was the Wild West.
a little bit. And you said you had to get there earlier. I earlier had said I was running late, literally in my story.
I was gonna say that is also definitely a big benefit to being able to reserve and know that like you're gonna get a good seat no matter what time you get there. And it for people that don't
That's
like
fair.
previews, they can choose to not go to the previews and still have like the seat that
Also
they
true.
want. So I
Exactly.
could see it being beneficial.
Mhm.
But
and girls be taking a long time to get dressed. You don't know what time you're really leaving out the door. Next thing you know, you 30 minutes behind. You talking about, oh my goodness. You got to sit there like it's
Thank
okay.
you.
all right, that was a little specific example.
Hey, I promise you, a million people have felt that way before.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Shout out, ladies. Love you.
Yeah.
Hey, keep doing it. Well, you look cute.
Also true.
Time management.
But does it make you less or more of a moviegoer? I mean,
Right, yes.
I
let's
feel
get
like
back to that.
I could see it being. If I say yes, I'm gonna feel like I'm one of those like. I don't know. Like I'm a filmist, like an old school traditionalist when it comes to movie going. Like,
Be yourself.
I mean, I don't feel super passionate about either side because again, like I said, like I feel like I do see a lot of the benefits and I can appreciate this way, but the other way is just like a nostalgic version of like how I remember
Indeed.
coming up.
Yeah.
Being like this is the movie watching experience, and so I do think like it's a representation of like how technology has evolved, and like the more technology gets involved in modernizing stuff, there is an element of just being like, oh, this is not back in my day. We used to really go and
Of
watch
that human
movies.
experience.
Yeah, so that's what it feels like when to say it's whether it's more or less of a movie going experience. Like I'm like, you still going to the movies.
I have a follow up of a follow up unless someone else has something they want to add.
Go ahead.
Do you feel like it is the amount of movies you see
Yeah.
or the quality of the movie you see?
To
Since
make
we're
you
talking about, I guess, the better moviegoer.
to determine
or
whether you're a
filmist,
movie goer or not.
Or like, a certain level of moviegoer, and I feel like since we're talking about films and a little bit about taste, kind of, you know, what is like what makes you somebody to be able to be like, okay, yeah, I know a really good movie.
I would say the amount.
Interesting.
Because like video games, like you had to build up that XP from doing.
Fair.
So it's like as great as I can say that I know this topic, if I only come around when it's the best thing in the world, how well do I know it?
I mean, I feel you.
As opposed to somebody who like, I've played every video game in every system and blah blah blah, and these are the 5 best games of this.
See, now I'm thinking I should just let it cook a little bit more. Damn. Darn rats.
But that's just my
Trying to be better.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of the quantity, but I think the biggest factor that makes like a moviegoer is how active you are of a movie consumer. I think you can watch a lot of movies and be an airhead. I think you can watch a lot of movies,
Netflix,
and it just be a bunch of moving stuff like in front of your eyes. Whether it's a good or bad movie.
For 20 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
Man,
and so
Fed up.
we strike a chord.
Mm.
So yeah, I think it's not because if you go to the movies like less often and you're like, oh, I'm only going to spend money on movies if it's the highest rated.
If I'm only seeing like the Odyssey, I'm seeing Oppenheimer.
Yeah, then it's almost like, okay, like sure you can appreciate, you probably value a good movie, but there's also value in like a diverse, like the full spectrum of film. So like there's a lot of people that believe that you should watch those like terrible movies that might be cult classics or like just movies that are just somewhere in the middle. Because also a lot of different movies have different purposes. Like not every movie is created to be this mind-blowing Oscar winner.
Super epic type.
Like if it gives you a break from the freaking weight of your life, then it probably served its purpose pretty well.
Then you just got different movies. I mean, we're talking just like, you know, maybe more like theatrical, like live action type. But I mean, you have animation and other things that have also like have like crazy narratives and, you know, stuff going on with it too. So I also agree. It's probably like a quantity too.
Quantitative.
And maybe like, but maybe a bit of like the quality of it too. You know what I'm saying? Obviously,
there are a lot of bad movies.
Obviously, like not every movie is made the same, not just in terms of just like the genre and like what's it about, but maybe just kind of the intent and kind of what was put into it as well. So you can, I feel like, see that too in certain movies and depending on what different directors. Definitely, if we're talking like just directors and like different people's styles and stuff, like it's interesting to be able to see that because you're gonna get something different from like. What's it like a Wes Craven than you are from like a Christopher Nolan,
then from a Spike Lee, then from a
Wes Anderson,
right? Then a James Cameron,
or
something. So
that's why I think you had said Oppenheimer and Odyssey. I'm like,
that's why I was
some serious movies.
Some people, because some people they just gonna
like,
go
literally.
to see that. They're like, I'm only seeing the most quality or MCU. Like there's some people are like, I'm just there for you know what I'm saying the superhero movies.
To blow up.
Right, that's all I'm. You know what I'm saying.
And that's Superman.
You're right.
That was a great movie
too.
I really enjoyed it. I think I am gonna try to make a video about that.
Yes, sir. I still gotta watch Fantastic Four. I'm probably
Seen it
watching it tonight. You seen it today?
I'm seeing it Tuesday.
Oh, Tuesday.
I saw it twice.
I'm either seeing a 6 out of half out of 10 or like a 8 or 9 and up.
Yeah.
I'm going into it with no expectations though because I already was like
I like the movie.
We've already talked about how it's difficult, I think, for them to connect things right now.
Oh yeah.
And this movie, I think, from what I've seen, that part is good. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm not even tripping.
And they got Cousin in there.
Indeed.
Can't go wrong.
We got Cousin.
Dude who play Richie and the bear.
Oh, we do have Cousin.
He's the thing.
Yeah. All right, shout out Cousin.
Yeah. So
I like a little more now.
I think it's pretty good, bro. I mean, you know, you expecting from a Fantastic Four movie to see some familial stuff. Like
speaking of, I'm sorry, real quick. Have y'all been seeing Pedro touching on
Yes.
Yeah, Sabrina Carpenter.
Yes. No.
Oh no, you did it.
Never mind.
Not Sabrina Carpenter.
Was he? No, wait.
Different
Was
white
he?
woman.
I was gonna say, was he actually touching on Sabrina Carpenter, or are we just confusing our blonde white women right now?
What's her name?
I don't know.
I actually don't know her name, but she's what other movies she's in? She was in Mission Impossible. Not that would help y'all because y'all haven't seen any of them, have y'all? Pain. brethren. No.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Wow.
What
So
else
you
is
guys
she
said
in?
I don't know my blonde white woman. Wow.
You may not actually.
But he was like behind her, and then he was
It's a
like
specific
surprised.
topic.
He was uncomfortable a little bit, and he like looked up at the camera.
Oh, there's like a specific video.
It's a couple videos with her
No,
specifically.
yeah, he's
Yeah,
referring to
sure,
something specific. I was just saying generally he's just real touchy with his woman.
Supposedly.
I thought it was more the other way around.
It was real touchy with him.
They was touchy
I
with
think
him.
they both are touchy.
Yeah,
I've been seeing him be touchy.
it's yeah, man.
Where I'm like, okay, Pedro, hold on.
I haven't seen all the videos then.
Is it Vanessa?
Right.
And they sent the normal conversation around it is that it helps with his anxiety, or he's a guess can be anxious at times, and he just kind of needs to maybe ground himself.
Oh, that's like Cynthia and Ariana Grande when they were doing Wicked. They were saying like a lot of.
They were very touchy.
Yeah, they were like real touchy during a lot of interviews.
There was this conversation around that as well.
There was indeed.
Yes.
It's crazy that we pay attention to this type of stuff.
Hey, low key, it made me think about what you were gonna say.
Do we have time?
We have.
We are.
We're at an hour.
Make it quick.
Make it quick.
You talking about my topic from earlier?
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't even gonna bring it up, but
Perfect.
yeah, like, how do y'all feel about the like, just like the cult following that celebrity relationships receive on social media? Because like, it just be interesting when I hear like. When I see people just posting about it all day, like about a certain couple, like
People
oh my
got-
god,
people got
oh my
accounts
god,
dedicated.
I just love them. They're just so goals, blah blah blah. And
Yeah.
I love when he just did this with her, and it's like,
It's a story as old as time, bro. You know what I mean? Like, as long as there have been celebrities and celebrity relationships, there's been people that are like,
All up in it.
I'm shipping
All
that.
up in it.
I love it. I'm in it.
I'm talking about it.
it's just like,
And we're seeing it so much more with just social media because we have it like literally at
Yeah.
our
disposal.
like, literally at all times, and we just have so much more content that's just like dedicated to that. People have like literal pages dedicated to like their own like relationship stuff to other people's relationship things. I mean, we got people that when certain people unfollow somebody, they'll like, be
Man.
like,
Yeah,
NBA
such and
counts.
such just unfollowed.
Fair.
You know what
How
I
did
mean?
you even notice that?
How did you have?
When did you check?
I'm like, you have to check this like at least once a
million
day.
people follow him. Like, bro. Go ahead.
No, that was pretty much it. But it's quite a bit, bro, and it's odd because
I watch all their videos. I love them.
right,
You don't know them.
exactly.
This is
Heavy
crazy.
on the don't know him.
And it'd be crazy, just like even when I think of just like certain like, I guess I said like black celebrity relationships and stuff, even like through like entertainers and stuff, how like certain people just like so many people are in like similar relationships with like the same couple of people and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like even that content even crosses over in certain aspects of it too. So it's a whole web of things.
I thought I knew how I felt about it until I kind of thought about it a little differently. Because, and I'm gonna explain.
Let's hear it.
I'm at the point where I don't necessarily want to judge people's like
Interests.
because it's an interest
worse.
nonetheless. Not necessarily a matter of it can be worse, but it's like I see that, I watch romance reality shows and stuff too. Granted, I don't get as like
Engulfed in their
engulfed
personal life.
in, once the show's over and I'm
Yeah.
off it.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I don't want to feel almost borderline hypocritical about it if I'm like, you all are too invested. Whole time I'm like, hey, watch my podcast. Obviously, this is different because this is like we're
Not
trying to more intentionally entertain, and like people are like just kind of getting wrapped in just these
Watch my morning
individuals,
routine.
and like they're
Get ready with me.
they're definitely kind of creating them as some elements of icons or putting them up on pedestals.
For what?
For what? But that's the thing, is like we can look at it and judge it, but
Who
then
are we
at
to
this
determine it?
exactly, because somebody else might be like, yo, like the Wholesome House guys, like, not to say that there's anybody that's ever put us on a pedestal, but like it'd be wrong for us, in my opinion, to be like, hey, you shouldn't indulge in like this TV show couple when we're also just kind of like sharing our life. We're not doing a whole lot of reinventing the wheel
Because
here
it's
either.
almost like to say like, how
Fair.
can you be like don't be this invested in that, but like be invested in, our personal biz as well.
Obviously, we're biased, and I do firmly feel like we do a little bit more, again, like intentional, like at least attempts to entertain. Yeah. However, at the same time, someone could very much so equally be telling them, like, why do you listen to podcasts? Like, they're just talking about just how they think about stuff.
Just talking.
Yeah. So, like,
chat.
If somebody can probably very well sit me down and explain why they enjoy watching or like consuming content about a particular couple online. So, I'm going to let them do it.
I also, unfortunately, had a not so bright thought. They may not have nobody too.
Yeah,
that kind of just hit me after that. I agree with that though too. It is a little interesting for us to say when we also are in the media game.
you guys are right.
Darn.
If they like watching somebody else receive a Rolls Royce and take the ribbon off,
it sounds crazy.
Then
it sounds crazy.
It sounds crazy until they say like, okay, but how much do you know about Kobe outside of his stats on the basketball court?
A lot.
Exactly. So it's like
too much.
In some form or fashion, like that might come out of your initial view of him from and so you can look at him as like a goal for like something that you want to do yourself.
Right.
But then that can also just sort of naturally start to spill into a general fandom of the person like as an individual. So somebody might be like, wow, I just really want to have a really strong relationship. And the closest thing that I can look at right now, my parents are divorced and beat each other, or something.
Not me, they beat each other.
Sheesh. That I should have laughed, but that's somebody's reality to where like the closest thing I can get to seeing what I can like understand as a quote unquote healthy relationship is this one that I see on TV.
New York Flavor Flav.
Maybe.
Oh God.
Man.
Whether it's real or not, this is like that might be literally all somebody got.
Hopefully it's not.
Ronnie and Sam off of
they need more.
You're definitely not that.
They need more.
They probably
definitely not that.
They need a lot more than just that.
Snooki and Vinny.
Yeah, that's even crazier.
I do like this question though.
Yeah.
But
everybody's allowed to have their preferences.
Yeah, exactly. And you're also allowed to, it's a little late, but later than never. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. Go do the same to the gaming channels and the Twitch and the Instagram and the
Matter of
TikTok.
fact, just follow us too.
You know what I'm saying?
Right, personal pages.
All around.
I'm in a relationship.
See what we're doing after
right. See what we do in our day to day. You know what I mean?
Exactly. I'm probably posting a funny meme.
Right. No, nothing too much AI generated, but
not around here. And maybe the background.
This is the real human experience on the Wholesome House podcast.
And I'm actually gonna sign out first. I'm sorry, I kind of go
for it.
Snug it a little bit. This is Troy. This is March. Drink more water, please. It is hot out here for real, and that's all I got for you. This episode was hot. It was fun. Shout out the tunes. I probably didn't hear it, but it fed us, our souls.
Indeed.
I hope y'all didn't hear it.
As well. I hope you have no idea what I'm talking about.
Right.
A couple times I was dancing.
Copyright.
Don't worry about it. As well.
Little DMCA.
But March, I'm out of here. See you next time.
Z-Breeze signing out. Get your money up, not your funny up. If you see me dancing, I was dancing to the music. I might have actually been lip singing it. Put in the comments if you knew what song came on.
Hey.
Passing it off to my guy.
Yeah. Wavy J signing out too, man. Stay cool, stay hydrated, and keep tapping in with the Wholesome House, man. We doing what it do.
And I'm gonna just sign out. We out. Lay y'all.